All right, let me take a challenge here from Tampa, Florida. We got quite a number of calls for you. Carlos, you're on with John Fund and Dennis Prager. Hi.
Hi. You asked him about cases where voter ID would make a difference. That would be if there was impersonation. John Fund came back with the talk about felons voting. I think that's a different case.
No, you asked me for one. I only could give one example. Look, voter ID law prevents more than just voter impersonation, which does exist. And believe me, there are cases from New York to Oregon. I can cite them to you. But it also prevents people from voting who happen to live out of state, because if they don't have an in-state ID, they can't vote. It prevents people who are non-citizens from voting. It also is a deterrent against felons voting. You know, they asked many of those people in Minnesota, would you have been deterred if someone had asked for your ID? And many of them said, yes, I don't want any contact with government officials. I wouldn't have voted if I'd been asked for an ID. So it prevents more than just impersonation fraud. And impersonation fraud is so easy to commit. You know, a 22-year-old kid, a white guy with a beard and an earring, walked into Eric Holder's polling place, the Attorney General of the United States in Washington, and he didn't say he was Eric Holder. He just said, do you have Eric Holder's name on your list and at such and such an address? And they said, sure, here's your ballot. Now, he didn't vote it because it would have been a crime, but there is almost no way that you can catch impersonation fraud. We have 2 million dead people on the voter rolls. The Pew Research Center says that, not me. You know,
how many? I'm sorry. How many, John?
You are not likely to be having them complain about it.
John, how many dead people are on the rolls? I didn't get the number.
According to the Pew Research Center, which is a liberal organization, 2 million dead people are on our voter rolls, and if you vote in their names without having to show an ID, they're not likely to complain about it. Look, I believe dead people deserve our respect. I do not believe they deserve representation without respiration.
Wait,
Very
felons
nice.
can't register.
I'm sorry?
Felons can't register. They're not allowed.
Yes, they can. There is absolutely nothing preventing a felon from registering. All you have to do is fill out a postcard and mail it in. There is nothing to prevent a felon from registering. Nothing.
Carlos? Okay. All right. Either
well, he didn't have an answer.
Okay.
Federal law says, this is the federal law brought to us by Acorn and their lawyer Barack Obama in the 1990s.
All right, hold on. Give us the law when we come back. I don't want to interrupt it. The book is up at DennisPrager.com. Who's Counting? John Fund.